Oh, the orbs. Are they perhaps Ophanim? Ophanim are a form of angels that are mentioned in the Bible that are circular. They look like orbs. Here's a picture. The Ophanim. Be not afraid. That's what angels usually say to people in the Bible. You see how it's a wheel within a wheel, as Ezekiel mentioned? Well, this is what people are seeing in the sky right now. Are they good angels or bad angels? We better test them. Rebuke first, ask questions later. Right? So this is a picture, and you see it as an eyeball, so it's watching. It's watching your every movement. And there's a video on YouTube, which I'm going to put in the description, where a woman is filming this ball in the sky, this orb, and every step she makes, it goes like this. Ding, ding, ding. Everywhere she goes, left, right, it's following her. If she walks, it goes above her. I just was working with somebody, and they were telling me that their son was saying that this orb was in the sky following him, and she thought he was crazy until all this stuff's coming out right now in the news. So the talk about the drones is a cover-up, is a distraction from the orbs. Perhaps that's why the drones are up there. Perhaps that's why our own military drones are up there. That's obviously our stuff, otherwise we would shoot it down. Here's another picture. I don't know how it looks. Let me turn this off. Okay, it's a wheel within a wheel. It has eyes. It's sentient. It's watching. It knows what's going on. Here's another one, a big eye in the sky. This is the Ophanim. They're balls of light. They are orbs. This is all biblical, guys. People are starting to wake up to this stuff, whether you like it or not. Right? Even Christians who are in kind of Laodicean churches where the preachers don't tell you about these things in spiritual warfare, etc. Well, we're coming upon the time of great tribulation that the whole world is going to see these things, whether they like it or not. I mean, look at what's happening just in the past month with these orbs in the sky, and there's talk of UFO everywhere. Right? This is what we're dealing with. Sentient orbs, sentient beings in the sky. They're angels, potentially fallen angels. Most likely, I would say fallen angels. Or maybe they're good. We don't really know. We have to be careful, though. Okay? Because we got two things going on. We got the rise of the Antichrist, which is not going to happen until the church is removed. But the believers will have protection. Okay, so we're going to have dark angels and good angels. And that always happens in the life of a believer. Believer is surrounded by angels. Right? Guardian angels is in the Bible. A lot of people don't like to admit that, but it is. There's one place where Jesus himself says, be careful what you say to the believers, for their angel speaks face to face with God and tells them everything that goes on around them and whatever you say. Their angel, their particular angel who is assigned for their salvation. That's what it says. Angels are ministering spirits given to those who are inheriting salvation. So we are inheriting salvation. We are going to be saved. We already have salvation. We're just waiting for that to happen. And the angels are guiding us in our life, watching, right? What we're doing. And there's lots of amazing stories where people, near-death experiences where they were pushed, literally felt like they were pushed by somebody and they didn't see anything that saved their lives or pulled them out of a burning car. Lots of amazing stories that I can tell you personally, that I know people, and things that I've heard. So the Ophanim is a real thing. It's mentioned in Ezekiel, the wheel within a wheel. Now there's video footage of a literal Ophanim in the sky, it seems, or I should say a literal wheel within a wheel. Footage of a wheel within a wheel. Somebody's filming, and it looks exactly like this right here, that little thing. It looks like a ball and then a wheel within that ball, and it's going like this. This is what's going on in our skies right now. At the end of 2024, where it's like the highest rapture date ever, Christmas and Hanukkah landing on the same day. With all this stuff going on, it's a super duper high watch date. And this is what we got going on in the sky. Orbs, Ezekiel, a wheel within a wheel. Ophanim, literally appearing before people, watching their every movement and mimicking their every movement. This is what I'm saying, guys. During the tribulation, we are on the cusp of that. People are going to start believing in things that they never believed in before. because they're going to appear and you're not going to be able to hide from it. The reason people don't believe in this stuff is they don't experience it. Right? Talk to people who live in rural areas about, you know what I'm saying? The small beings that come into your home and steal your food or mess around with your cakes and stuff like that. I was just talking to my coworkers. They're from Mexico. And they had a word, the los. I don't remember the word. I was going to say los cucarachas, but that's not the word. I forget the word that they have for these little fairies, these little fairy beings. Okay? Talk to anybody from any rural area, and they're going to say, yeah, we've experienced, if they haven't seen them, they've experienced what they do. But because we live in the first world and we're all, high tech and we're very rational and that doesn't exist. Okay, it doesn't exist for you. But for the thousands and millions of people who experience these things, they do exist. And all the people who experience orbs and aliens and spirits and demons and ghosts and all these things. But the Bible tells you about what these things are. This is a spiritual warfare. There's fallen angels. Okay? I've experienced many of these things myself. I can give you guys stories sometime. I saw a green orb once in New Jersey. It was a green glowing ball in the middle of a field. I have no idea what it was. Looking back, maybe it was an Ophanim. I don't know, but it was a pulsating light of green. And I was with another person. I was on a date. And I said to the girl, "Do you see what I see?" And she says, "Yeah, what is that?" And we stared at it. We didn't know what it was, right? It was a green orb. This was years ago. This was decades ago, before any of this stuff happened. And now you've got these things in the sky, these Ophanim, potentially, right? And they're often in this artwork depicted as something with an eye, which I think is really interesting in that video of that woman, which you guys got to watch for yourself, where that thing is boom, 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 everywhere she's going, watching her, and that's exactly what she says. It's watching me. It's watching me. Here we are, guys. End of 2024. I don't think we're around much longer, guys. Rapture's coming soon. If there is a pre-tribulation rapture, it's coming soon, I believe. Because, man, things are getting so wild. I love you guys. Keep coming back. More to come. Blessings. Peace and blessings to you and yours. Happy holidays or whatever. Or no holidays, whatever you do or don't do. It's all good. And we just say, bless you in the name of Yeshua. Mashiach. Peace.